morning. No, life never stands still. Everything moves, evolves, and transforms. That great philosopher, he once said, Marcus Aurelius once said, "The universe is change, life is opinion." Before I try and unpack that, I want to say thank you for being here. Thank you for all the people who have subscribed, liked, commented. It's great. It helps me, helps the channel grow a little bit, and helps reach someone who might really need something to make them know everything's okay, actually. So, the universe is change, life is opinion. That's not just a philosophical statement, easy for me to say. It's a practical truth. The world around us constantly shifts, and our experience of life is shaped not by the events themselves, but by how we perceive those events. Let's break that statement down. That accepting the flow of life. Everything we know is in flux. Seasons, they change. People come and they go. Fortunes are built and fortunes fail. And the very cells in our body regenerate over time. Nothing stays the same. Yet, so often, we resist that change. We cling to that past. We fear the future and try to control things that are beyond us. But by merely resisting change, that's like holding back the tide. It just leads to frustration. Those Stoics, they teach us, don't fight change, embrace it, flow with it. Ask yourself, what changes in my life am I resisting? Make a comment below of which ones you think you're resisting today. And then ask yourself, how would my experience shift if I accepted those changes instead? If we can recognize that change is a natural state of the universe, we can begin to navigate life with less stress and more peace. That's what we're all looking for, really. Less stress and more peace. So, life is an opinion, the second part of that quote. This means that our suffering, joy, frustration, and peace are not caused by those external events, but by how we interpret them. Let's look at an example. Two people stuck in traffic. One person is absolutely angry, raging, bibbing his horn, and he says, "This is ruining my day." The other person in the same traffic takes a deep breath, puts on some music, and sees it as some extra time to think about life. Traffic's the same, but their experience of it is entirely different, because their opinion of that event is different. We can really apply this to everything in life. A job loss can be a tragedy or an opportunity. A breakup, the end of happiness, or start of growth. Challenge can be an obstacle or a chance to strengthen our character. It's all about perspectives. But how do we actually train ourselves to embrace change and master our perceptions? Let's have a think about that. You could take a view from above, really. Imagine looking at your life from a great height. Imagine you're a bird soaring above. See the bigger picture. And how small does today's worries seem from this grand, high perspective? And you could reframe these difficult situations. That's a tough one, but you can do it. When faced with challenges, ask yourself, what else could this actually mean? Instead of assuming the worst, train your mind to see difficulties as training for your resilience. And like looking at things that are going to happen as an evil event. Mentally prepare yourself for change. Ask yourself, what's the worst that could happen? And realize that even if it does, you will endure. And this will help remove the fear of the unknown. The universe is change. Life is opinion. Change, that's inevitable. But suffering, that's a choice, that's optional. Because suffering comes from our resistance to change and the opinions we form about those experiences. When we master our perspectives, we master life. So the next time you find yourself struggling, ask yourself, am I resisting change, or am I flowing with it? What story am I telling myself about this moment? How can I shift my perspective to find peace and strength? You know, your power doesn't lie in controlling the world, but in controlling how you see it. Thank you for spending some time with me today, and I know that you've enjoyed it and got something from it. As always, do all those lovely things like subscribe, etc., etc. And you are amazing. I love you. Take care. Have a great day.